Yeah.
You know, so I am racially speaking, I'm African, but I'm a West Indian, born and grew up in Trinidad and Tobago, and you know, race is just one part of one's identity. You know, I have a national identity, I have a regional identity. Within the boundaries of Trinidad and Tobago, I have an identity from the village where I was born, the school that I went to, you know, the friends and associates that I've accumulated over these years. All those things form part of who I am, but I think the basis of who I am has to be somebody coming from people who came from what they call Mother Africa.
What do you say to persons who, based on the discussion we had earlier, to persons who identify to ourselves as Negroes, and even by extension to with this generation calling each other nigger? Do you have any issue with that term at all?
Why? For me personally, it's not something that I would go around lecturing people about, because you know I had to come along over my own personal involvement to understand some of them things. And so we read things in books, because it is written in books that you know we are Negroes and we are from this Negroid race and that kind of thing. And there are people who don't go further than that. But I would just encourage people to read more, to look at these things more deeply, to get a better appreciation of who we are.
Do you think
But people have deep-seated feelings about some of these things. You know, there's some people who still, as much as probably some of us don't want to accept it, there are people who still have, you know, some issues about identifying as African, the whole idea of Africa, and what that means in some people's minds. Some of us who would just as soon forget it or move as far away from there as possible. You know, Chocolate sang a calypso years ago in which she was talking about the nature of identity and identification in Trinidad, and say, you know, people who look like me, there are people who will tell you, well, they had an uncle who was Portuguese, and you know, and a grandmother who was from somewhere and so on, but they don't see Africa at all. They look at everything like Africa, and that speaks to our denial to some extent. Oh yeah.
I'm glad that you raised that. Do you think here in the West Indies, or even right here in Trinidad, that we always we want to identify to something, as you say, that may not look or resemble something that is of African descent?
Yeah, because of some of the brainwashing we've had from the whole business of the legacy of colonialism, and so some of us, you know, have these negative ideas about what Africa is and what an African is, and we don't want to identify with that. We don't want to be that, but sometimes it's undeniable. There are issues about, you know, someone identifying with Africa and wanting to claim another identity, because there's a lot about Africa that we don't understand. The images that we see, rightly or wrongly, sometimes we don't want to identify with that, but it doesn't change the fact of who we are. There are people who are African of all different kinds of mindsets and personalities and approaches and perspectives.
Any closing comments?
I think life is a question about evolving, and sometimes, you know, I'm amazed in my own case how what I may have been thinking about who I was in many respects 10 years ago is not what I think now. And I found people along that journey. A lot of times, you know, you discover you didn't think that you would get to where you are in some aspects of your thinking and your personality at a point in time. So where there's life, there's always hope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.